What's up, guys? Welcome back to Napoli Central. My name is Giovanni. As always, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time. I'm not even sure if I've made a video yet in 2019. So, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, as you can tell by the title of the channel, it's an all Napoli channel. So, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's go to 500 soon. Hopefully, 1,000 in a couple months. All the support would be appreciated. My usual setup, my tripod's still broken, and I haven't figured out a solution. So, the Napoli decorations on the wall, obviously you can't see them, but they're right there. But I'm going to have to just do it at the desktop for today on my webcam, just because I want to make a preview video. I haven't made a video in a while. I hopefully should be able to make a video right after the Milan-Napoli match tomorrow. So hopefully that works out. That'll be on my phone. I don't know what the setup will be, but I just wanted to make a little bit of a preview video because I didn't get to make a video after the Lazio match. I've been at work constantly when the Napoli matches are on, because I work I'm in the media field, and I work on the weekends because a lot of sports go on the weekends. So I haven't been home to watch. I've been able to watch at work, but by the time I get home, it's kind of like an old subject. So Milan-Napoli tomorrow is the first of two games in a row that Milan and Napoli will play each other. Obviously, tomorrow's the Serie A game, and then we have Coppa Italia on, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it's Tuesday for Napoli, but that will be at the San Paolo. Tomorrow's game is at the San Siro. So there's a couple things to talk about. I really just want to preview the lineup and talk about what Napoli could take away from their Lazio game moving forward. And yeah, I know I have FIFA on in the background. I was playing, so excuse that. But what can Napoli take forward after the Lazio match? And really, there's a lot of positives. Obviously, the little lapse there to cause the goal from Immobile, but it's not the worst case. I think there's more positives than negatives from that game. One of them being that Milik is in great form. He has 11 goals now in the league, and his free kicks, he's confident, and that's what I really like about Milik right now, is that he's very, very confident. Ancelotti has allowed him to play, has given him the minutes, and he's finally producing. And the guy's had a rough couple years with injuries, and to finally see him in form again, just like he was when he first came to Napoli. Don't forget, he had 7 goals in his first couple games as a Napoli player before he got hurt. He had Champions League goals, Serie A goals against Milan actually as well, and then he gets injured. And ever since then, it's been tough. But he looks confident. Even when he's not scoring the goals, he's waiting to make the run or make a pass. So I'm very happy to see Milik that way. Another positive from the Lazio match is that we won that match 2-1, albeit at home. We won that match 2-1 without 3 of arguably the best players on the team. One being Koulibaly, who was out with the red card suspension, which, obviously I still don't think should have been that way, but rules are rules, and he got sent off. So 2 games, because, it was a double yellow as well. So we didn't play with him, and the defense was able to hold down Immobile. We did not play with Insigne, who was also out because of a ban, because of that Inter match as well. And then Allan, who was out with the yellow card suspension. I believe that's why he was out. So our 3 probably best players on the team, and we still were able to win 2-1. And that's huge going forward, because Milan is a different Milan now. I think even though they were winning 2-0 in that game earlier in the year, and then Napoli obviously came back 3-2, I think they're a different team now. First of all, Piatek is on Milan now, and he should be a better fit than Higuain was, but because I think Higuain just mentally, he just didn't want to be there. I think he was clearly forced there from Juventus. Juve didn't want him anymore, and then he's there and he's not fitting in really well, and he's throwing tantrums, and he's frustrated. I understand there wasn't as much service, but he didn't make most of the opportunities he got either. So it was just a difficult situation, I think, there for Higuain to even start with, and it didn't really look like he wanted to be there because he was forced there. And at a club like Milan, there's a lot of pressure, and he didn't really live up to the expectation, and that didn't work out. But Piatek's a fresh start. He's proven that he could score goals with Genoa, who isn't that great of a team. No offense to any Genoa fans, but he's been able to produce 13 goals on a team that's a mid-table team, and now he's on a Milan team who still has the likes of Suso, who can create chances. Now they have Paqueta as well. So you never know what happens. So we're facing a better Milan now, Napoli is. And I think that getting Koulibaly back is humongous. Like, it's literally huge because we need him in defense. Insigne has been kind of cold lately, but he's played well pretty much against Milan in the past couple years. He scored last year, I think, against Donnarumma, who he's good friends with. But getting Insigne back, hopefully he'll snap out of the drought now and go back to his usual self. We won't have Allan still, actually, for Milan, though, because he's being dropped. There was all those PSG talks, which actually were kind of credible. I think Di Marzio even said it. But, PSG was interested, but I think they went with Leandro Paredes anyway, so Allan's out of the question until the summer anyway. But he didn't trade much, and Ancelotti said it's been kind of a turbulent week for him, so we're going to drop him. He'll probably be there for Coppa Italia in the midweek, but not this time. So another preview, another player you're going to have to rely on is Diawara. Diawara's going to have a great game in the midfield because Bakayoko for Milan has been great, and Kessié is obviously still a very physical player. And we have Fabian, Fabian Ruiz has been very good. That's another positive from the Lazio match. He's done so well to sacrifice defensively. He goes forward, but he's able to come back, try to get in there on tackles, try to make clearances, get there back on defense. And the sacrifice of him as a young player now can only show the amounts of improvement he's going to make. And he's already great, but even going forward, he's going to be so much better and better and better. And he's going to be a wonderful player. And I'm so glad that Napoli made this decision to buy that 35 million release clause because it's been worth it. So we have Fabian back there, but he's also not the most physical player. He's not a Bakayoko, let's say. And then we have Zielinski, who I think will start over Hamsik, and if that's the case, Zielinski's not the most physical player either. He's more attacking minded. So we're gonna need Diawara to fill in for Allan and step up to his biggest capability. We need a performance like he had against, let's say, Real Madrid a couple years ago in the Champions League. That's what we'll need from Diawara, and I hope we get it. So those are what I think. I mean, like I said, Insigne and Koulibaly back. Milik's in form. I'm very confident that, we can make our chances tomorrow. It's just a matter of finishing them, as we've seen throughout the year. Lineup-wise, let's just talk about that real quick. I think it'll be Alex Meret in starting again for goalkeeper position because I think he's really taken over that Serie A role. I think Ospina will probably be a Europa League goalkeeper. But Ospina's been good this year. I'm not saying Ospina's bad, but I think Meret has shown that he has more promise, has more upside. He's also a lot longer, and that he can be a great goalkeeper. So I think he'll start. We have Koulibaly and Albiol, obviously, as center backs. Right back and left back will be interesting. I think Rui will get the start at left back, and Gulan will probably sit and probably play in the Coppa Italia, if anything. I think that's how they'll go with that for the left back. I could be wrong. And right back's even more of an option. I mean, just more open, because you have Husay, Malcuit, and Maksimovic. And, Ancelotti might elect to play Maksimovic at right back. Malcuit has also been doing better defensively, and he has that attacking-minded fullback kind of role. We might see that. I don't know. So right back's a toss-up. We'll probably see Zielinski, who scored 2 goals against Milan in the beginning of the season. We'll probably see him starting, I think, with Ruiz and Diawara. And then I think we'll see Callejon, Insigne, and Milik. I think Mertens will come off the bench tomorrow. I think he'll be kind of that super sub. And that's what I think. I mean, I think Napoli has enough to try to go out and edge Milan. But it'll be a tough game. Like I said, I think it's a different Milan. So we'll leave it at that. Hopefully you guys will like to chime in, comment down below. I know this is a longer video, but I just wanted to sit down and kind of talk about the match. I didn't come in here prepared with anything. I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys. So let me know what you guys think about the match tomorrow. Comment down below if you're watching this video, if you have watched up to this point. I do appreciate it. And hopefully Napoli will win tomorrow. We'll see. But I'll be back with the match review. I'll do my best to have it up right after the game. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and Forza Napoli sempre. Ciao.